Start recording. Hello. Okay, so we are looking for a tape in this guy's room. My webcam is doing this thing right now where it has like this gray box at the back of the screen. That should be a little better. Okay. So, we're back. Alright. Soma! Hello! So, we're going upstairs to find ourselves a tape. I have a feeling we're not going to find any more ghosts in the house, at least not until we go back to nighttime. It's time to dig into the lore and figure out how to beat this ghost. Miku's gone. I'm hoping we don't have to use K again, because I use all his shit as well. Nope, not the cardboard boxes. News document file, there is a newspaper in which a man who resembles the one in the photograph appears. Land surveyors go missing. While conducting a geological survey for the planned Minakami Dam site, Masumi Makamura, 26, entered the Minakami Mountains and then disappeared. Makamura's fiancée, Miyako Sudo, went looking for him and disappeared similarly. As of yesterday, the search for them was called off and the construction of the Minakami Dam resumed. The Minakami Mountain area has historically had many cases of missing persons, as myths of spirited aways are popular in the area. This incident is also rumored to be one such spirited away. The police continue to call for provisions of any information related to the disappearance of the two. After consultation with the relatives on both sides, they announced that they would be terminating the search. Okay. There's a notebook that says the manner of sleep in the drawer. Perhaps it could be useful for something. The Manor of Sleep urban legend. The Manor of Sleep urban legend is an urban legend that was whispered among those in psychiatry about hospitalized patients suddenly disappearing. There are several stages to it, and it progresses like a sickness. 1. Having the same dream. The patients, who later go missing, first see the same dream every day, usually about dead lovers or family. 2. Dreaming of the manor. Next, the patients dream about wandering into a large manor. It is a huge, snowy Japanese-style house. It is laid out haphazardly, and though many extensions were added, then deep in the manor, one discovers their dearly departed. 3. Proceeding deeper into the manor. Patients follow the dead deeper into the manor. Most patients find the same scenes and phenomena along the way. For example, hearing a lullaby, seeing a masked funeral march, or being pursued by a tattooed woman. 4. Hallucinations while awake. At this stage, the patient complains of abnormalities of the body while awake. The symptoms are common to all patients. When they wake, they feel sharp pain and see a growing blue bruise or a snake-like tattoo. 5. Yep, they gave up the search after 1 day. They're like, well, they're gone. Hey, Grandpa! 5. Decrease in waking hours. At this stage, the patient's response to external stimulation grows weaker. The time spent in sleep also slowly increases. From a medical viewpoint, this is a defensive reaction to pain. So if the patients are actually in pain, it is a normal response. 6. Missing, vanishing. Then, 1 to 2 months after the first stage, the patient goes missing. Missing is the official term. It is said that the patient actually vanishes, leaving only a black soot-like mark. The above mentioned is the original The Manor of Sleep urban legend, but the popular legend is more story-like and includes the following elements. 1. Strong feelings for the dead summon the first nightmare. Once you follow the deceased into the dream, you can no longer return. If the sleeping person dreams of a lover or a friend, it will beckon that person into sleep. The Manor of Sleep disease spreads thusly. 4. Deep in the Manor of Sleep is the world of the dead. If you make it there, if you make it there, you can meet the deceased there. Alright. If you pursue them, you cannot return. Even if I knew that, There's an unaddressed envelope in the desk. It seems as though there's a cassette tape inside. Perhaps it was sent to Kay. Why didn't you look for any of this stuff earlier? A notebook was in the envelope. The Sleeping Priestess. This song is thought to be the original of the northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university, and I had it sent to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more, but it seems that the mood changes from the first 2 verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. The Sleeping Priestess, 3rd verse. Go to the other side, go to the other side. Cast the boat, take a ride. Cross the rift to the other side. Further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offerings of tears. The first and second verse is littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more melancholy. In particular, the ending of the song seems like a lullaby, less like a lullaby and more like something sung at a funeral. Also, why is my key light not on? Sorry about that. There we go. Fixed. Light. We have light! Need to update app? Okay, welcome back, Grandpa. Guys, join along for a boss fight. Okay. Arranging the book. Collection. The Buddhist image. Okay. This rituals and statues. This statue is from a derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright, but seems to be holding something that like reins in its hands, making a very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple appears to have been neglected for many years, and both the ceiling and floor fell in. The books were completely decomposed. Upon investigation, a small amount of blood was found on the statue, and there was also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral traditions or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery. Warp Priestess. Perhaps it has something to do with the woman bound in rope in Miku's dream. In my visit to Himuro area and the 5-pedestal shrine that protects the 5-deity mirror, I was able to peruse fascinating old texts on the Himuro area legend about the gates to the underworld. From these texts, it was clear that the apocryphal gates to the underworld ceremony was held in this area. Dude, why are there so many gates to the underworld in this area? Seriously, why are there so many gates to the underworld in Japan? Following his vocabulary, I garnered through my research this time. Ceremony of the Ropes. The Ceremony of the Ropes is held to close the gates, i.e. the gates of the underworld. In a special rope, the laceration rope is used. The laceration rope. A special rope used to close the gates. It was also written that it is used to stay the priestess's power. The Rope Priestess. In a certain document, there is a diagram of a woman with arms, legs, neck bound by rope. Perhaps she is the Rope Priestess, and the 5 ropes are the laceration rope. The Strangling Ritual. Bind the priestess with ropes. Pull them to the 5 gods. Create thereby the laceration rope to perform the rite. Here the 5 gods may signify the direction of the 5 shrines on which the Himuro mansion is centered. Pulling the rope that binds the priestess in 5 directions must create the laceration rope. If the rope binding the priestess is truly used as a laceration rope, is the Rope Priestess then some sort of human sacrifice? I hope to visit the Himuro mansion in the near future to unravel the tale of the gates of the underworld, as well as that of the Rope Priestess. Alright, Mel. There are some places that are closer to the spirit world than others. Well, this game has already given us 3... This series has 3 areas that are gates to the underworld. Like, referred to as literal gates to the underworld. So that's why I'm curious why there's so many in Japan. Also, Mel, in your studies of Japanese, did you go learn any folklore? Old Tape, the Sleeping Priestess. Yeah, this is the lullaby I wouldn't drink. What'd you think, Grandpa? That's my second favorite Zelda game. I think so. She's deliberating, kind of like Miku was. It seems like she's willing to go through with it just so she can see you again. But she's not 100% certain if she should do it or not yet. Like, she's not sure if she wants to fight and live or follow you into the gates of the underworld. So, Mel, the reason I ask is I was wondering if there was if there's any bearings to actual Japanese folklore in this story of the Sleeping Manor, or if it's all made up for the game. Yeah, I'm sorry. You handed over the cassette tape to Kay. This clue could be this could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. Why don't I examine it now? Ah, now it's nighttime. But that's the thing. Like, everybody claims that they don't like the time limit in Majora's Mask, and that's fine. But the time limit is really only fake. Like, it's not really as constrictive as people make it out to be. They still haven't had anything fall out of the closet. It's upsetting. The time limit's there, but you can slow it down, and it's really not a huge impact on the game overall. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm hunting for ghosts. I found the game to be absolutely fantastic. Did you get the Fierce Deities mask? You're guessing there are grounds in folklore or local stories because there are so many, and it would be difficult to take a few similar ones from around the country to form the basis for the series. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because even in this game... Oh, hello. Even in this game, they have a few different sources of folklore for the stories. A lot of Japanese stories, like the animes, have similar kind of stories, like When They Cry, aka Higurashi. Yeah. Like, even in this game, they have, I think, 3 different stories of the Tattoo Priestess, but they don't ever actually explain which one is the true one, but they seem to all form together what they're trying to create. Seems like he's having another bad dream. I don't want to play as him anymore. Sorry, we gotta go ghost hunting. It's the rule. I'd be really interested, like, I really like stuff like folklore and such, like the various stories of monsters and that people have in there, where they're from, or from various countries. So I'd really be interested in learning. Oh, hello. Why is that ghost with the pram in my hallway? I didn't get to snap a picture of her, but that's fine. Kelpies. Winchie really likes Kelpies. She was not happy when I beat up the Kelpie and, Hey, cat! Why are you just ignoring the ghost that ran by? Also, Mel, she has, like, an altar to her loved one here for you. Is that a common thing if a loved one dies in Japan? Like, do they have, like, an altar set up for them in their home? Or even if it's an uncommon thing? I think it's Scottish, yeah. Or Celtic, which, you know, Scottish kind of comes from as well. That and Irish. It's common to have a family altar? Okay, cool. Hey, Astral! Sorry, Mal, I'm treating you like the expert on all things Japanese. That's not my intention. But I feel like, since you studied the language a lot more than I did, you might have picked up a few bits of tidbits here and there. Horses found in the forest when alone. Compulsion is to ride them. Then they rush into the water and drown the rider. Yee. I appreciate it. Like, it adds a lot of discussion to the stream, and that makes me happy. Mel is our resident expert. The exam was so easy? I'm glad to hear that, Astral. Fuck. No, I don't want to play this character.
It'll all be over soon.
It'll all be over soon. Impale the priestess to subdue the tattoo stakes. Must be somewhere within the mansion. This update broke the app. Oh no. Grandpa, Astral, are you guys interested in folklore? That's not fair that this fucking ghost just dived out of nowhere and attacked me while I was on the stairs. Literally nothing I can do about that. You do like lore? Oh. She hated it. That shriek made you jump? I feel like it was more of a yelp than a shriek, but yeah. Why is the candle burning down so quick? Well, this is a lovely film. Somebody made a film of this film projector filming. What the fuck? That was ridiculous. That was dumb. It's artsy. I guess. Because I have literally no idea what I'm looking for here. They said they're hidden in the manor somewhere, but I don't know what I'm actually looking for. Film the film, Filmception. Made me laugh though. Ah, yes, the Hiroshima bombing room. Okay, this didn't get me anything I wanted. If I had to guess, the stakes might be in the read rooms that I can get to. Nope. Let's get the fuck out of here. They hate it. They still hate it. Ow. Rude. See, this is why I hate this character. His attacks aren't doing very much damage at all. And on top of that, he occasionally doesn't even knock them back when he fatal frames them. Can you die now? Like, can you no longer be alive? He's only doing 25 damage. Okay. This isn't great. I wasted all my candle. No, I want that. Oh, thank God. Why are you still chasing me? Get out of here. Miasma's gone. Buy more candles. I want to buy more candles. Oh, fuck off. Okay, apparently having the miasma or not doesn't fucking matter. She just walks through walls and chases me around. That's great. I hate everything right now. Oh, I don't like that ghost. Ghost is super rude. Why is she in here now? Ugh, I hate this fucking ghost. Go away. Go do cat things. It's not that hard to find me when you're walking through the damn walls. How the hell do I get away from this damn ghost? This is what I don't like. Like, there's no way to get anything done in this game if this ghost is chasing you. So I'll just leave the fucking area. I really don't like this character's parts. Like, if there's one weak part of this game, it's every time you have to use this character. He's horrible. He's weak as shit. He can't fight at all. Like, just trying to fight a normal ghost there, I wasted all of my candle. Guess maybe I should try upgrading his stuff. Okay. It's the Rope Palace. Okay. The only rooms I can think of that have stakes in them are the doll altars. Do you remember the doll altars? They have the try up. Okay, can't upgrade his shit because from some. Oh fuck, that's right. I spent all of his. Okay, well, that's not happening. Hey, Trife. Why is who walking what wheel? What are we talking about? Oh, the wheel.